Hey guys, I'm Doctor McFarland, and in this video, we're going to look at the easy way to use focus mode with snapshots. So, as a longtime Helix user and just Line 6 product user in general, I've always enjoyed the snapshot process and how easy it is to have multiple effects and amps in a preset and then change the settings of those amps and effects via each snapshot, which is pretty great. So what we have to know first of all is when we tap on a parameter here, we can see we can turn on snapshot control. Okay, now this is pretty important, and we can do it from this way, or we can push on the knob encoder and the parameter then turns white. Once again, I can go step by step and just go snapshot control, or I can just slightly push on each encoder till it turns white. And then that allows me to do what I need to do on the next step. Okay, so this is a pretty simple process. It's fast and easy. And you just go through, make sure they're all turned white. Okay? All right, now moving back, now we can go to the focus view and use our finger to move things around the screen. So at this point, I know on snapshot number 1, I want it to be relatively clean. So let's find a good clean sound. Okay, I'm pretty sure I had on the jangle area. Now, if there's anything about that you want to alter, you can still do that just by going across, and maybe I want to like bring down the drive, maybe bring up my level a little bit. There's a lot of mids going on. Maybe we'll bring the bass back up, bring the treble. Okay, maybe bring the bass back down, treble a little bit more. Right, now at this point we have found our settings and we are currently on snapshot 1. So I'm going to just press save once and then save it again, and we can always go in to here to our snapshots. It's so easy just to press on the screen, and then we can click on rename and color. We can even change the color down here, which is awesome. This is blue, so let's make this a blue color, and we're going to press the X to clear the name and press CLEAN for clean. And then it's done, and now we have a cool blue color for our switch. All right. Now I hope you can see what the next step is, okay? So we're going to go back, and now for snapshot 2, I'm going to find a good rhythm type sound, okay? So let's drag our finger up maybe to the images. Now I want you to see what's happening here. So we do have 2 different channels. We have a normal and a lead. So normal is going to give you more of the cleaner things. Lead is going to give you more of the, obviously, the shredder type stuff. So maybe we go over to JT. Ooh, that's actually really good. I'm going to save that one for maybe the 3rd snapshot, but let's still go find something still on the normal. I'm going to keep it about right there. So what I did is I just slid my finger over till I saw I was still on the normal channel, but the drive also came up a little bit as well. So I'm going to, from here, move my bass up, bring my mids down, treble up a little bit. Okay, and that sounds good to me. So I'm going to go ahead and store that. So save just by hitting that double icon right there, the disk, the save icon. And then tap on the snapshot, click rename, and then maybe my rhythm sound is orange. And now I can just call this RHY for rhythm. Save, and then I'm going to hit snapshot 3, and now I can find my lead sound, which let's just go to maybe shred. Okay, I like it. Let's try out the JT. The chugger. All right, then we still got the images over here. Okay, all those are a little dark. Let's go back to shred. Okay. I still don't believe in having tons of gain, even though it's a high gain amp. So we're going to bring the drive down, bring the bass up a little bit, bring those mids back up so it's not so scooped, and maybe just bring down the treble. And for this one, we can turn on our delay. So now I'm going to hit save, just to double check, and then click on Snapshot 3, rename. The color of this is going to be red, and we're going to make this our lead. Okay, so now we have 3 different snapshots, and all I literally did is just make sure all the parameters were set to snapshot control, but making them turn white. And then just drag my finger around the screen in focus mode till you found the settings that you liked. Okay, so pretty straightforward, very cool. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So once again, you can save this and go back to clean. Here's my rhythm. Here's my lead with a little bit of delay. Now, at this point, I can still turn on my tube screamer on any one of these snapshots, and I still have 2 other switches that I can do stuff with. Or I can just press the view button and go over to stomp A, and then maybe turn on some other effects or do whatever I want, okay? But right now I'm in combo view, which means I have my snapshots across the top and my stomps across the bottom. So I hope that's helpful. This is honestly, the Stadium XL, even though it's expensive, man, you have a lot of very nice features on here that really makes it a joy to dial in sounds. And who doesn't love just dragging their finger on a screen and getting some cool sounds really fast and then storing those via snapshot? So let me know what you think down in the comments. I did get this unit from zounds.com. It is a loaner. I did not pay for it yet. It's very, very tempting. And I got it for, 30 to 60 days, however long. So I'm going to do my best to dive right into this thing, give you some cool tips on how to dial in your presets. And then if you enjoy what I do, I will have these available on my website. So if you want to help support the channel, that can be a great way to do that. And as always, I'm Dr. McFarland. I will see you in the next video. Keep rocking.